Thought maybe you guys would want to walk on with me a little bit here today. I got a nice trail. Well, good afternoon. It's about 3:15. I'm plunking along here on my way to Woods Hole Shelter. It's been a great day so far. Temperature's perfect, about 65. I got the shorts on. I know everybody needed to see that, but hey, why not? And so fall is starting to really set in here. Starting to see every day. Of course, I go a little further north every day. The trees a little more red. That's all the serviceberry. Haven't seen too many dogwoods. And I'm seeing, surprisingly, a lot of hickories and chestnuts all turning yellow. And the chestnuts are all about a foot tall, 3 feet tall, but hey, they're still chestnuts, which is awesome. Gonna put in 12 miles today, so you're looking at me at 10 miles, and I'm kind of tired. I got those shin splints again, and they are irritating the crap out of me every time I take a step up or down. But I mean, not walking steps, but there's a lot of steps on the AT. It seemed like you got to step over a root or climb up this rock. And of course, the trail is so used that everything's really pretty eroded. Everything's walked on a good bit. It's all right. I'm on a old road right now, so that's pretty cool. So I like that. But then, in a minute we'll get off the old road and go from there. I have 2 more climbs before the shelter, which is nice. I think I'll make that. So I'll up maybe 300-400 and down 300-400 and up again and down again. I think they call those PUDs in hiker language. That's pointless up and downs. So I do a lot of that, as opposed to taking us all the way around the mountain. They could do that, but I guess it would make the hike longer, and you never get to the top. Not that there's anything to see when you get to the top. Very few places where you actually can get a chance to look out or what have you at all. But hey, still hiking on the AT, still having a great time. 4 guys were at the shelter last night, and they were at the shelter before as well. 2 of the guys here, they just said, we're shot, we're done. And they were carrying, 40 pounds of food. It was just crazy. One guy was hiking yesterday. He was carrying an 8-liter bag of water just in case. Now, I did run out of water yesterday, but I didn't need any 8 liters of water. Speaking of water, there's a nice mud pit right there. I mean, there's water. It's not, it's not every half mile, but I'm getting away today hiking a 4-mile stretch without a creek. That one wasn't on the map or the guide. So I brought a little, I brought extra with me, but it's not real hot and I'm good. So I'm happy about that. I hope everybody's doing well. It's supposed to go down to about 45 tonight. I got a text from Mom that said that the weather was going to change and it was going to get chilly, but not yet tonight, I don't think. But yeah, I mean, at some point it's either going to rain or there's going to be a cold snap. You just know it's going to happen. But I'm ready. I'm prepared down to 20. Anything below that, it's pretty cold. But last night was, 45. The night before, 42. So, that's pretty nice. I think I can live with that. I suppose I could do with a little less gear. I could probably get rid of a shirt or something like that. But might as well carry it. It's not all that heavy. I like my two buddies there that they had to get off the trail because they said, I just can't take it anymore. My back hurts, my knee hurts. And yeah, I completely understand that. It's going to happen when you carry just so much. So I guess so far the odds are pretty good. Let's see, we started out, there were 6 of us 2 nights ago. And then Comfort, he had to get off the trail with, he's got to go to a funeral. Also, he was broken, so he's got to get off and do something about his gear and the extra stuff he's carrying and all. I mean, he is carrying a full set of flannel Ohio State jammies. I mean, I know it's Ohio State, it can't be all bad, but still, it was Ohio State jammies. And then Mel, he's our Kentucky guy. I didn't talk much about him. He decided, you know, he's diabetic and everything else. And he came over 2 nights ago and said, I've decided to give up chewing tobacco. Does anybody want 12 packs? Now, that's a lot of chewing tobacco. I mean, 12 pouches is a lot. Nope, nobody took him up on it. So he got that. So he had neuropathy and everything else. So he got off the trail. So that's 2 out of 6. Then you got the 2 more guys. That's 4 out of 6. It sounds like the start of the people that do the AT in March. I tell everybody quit their jobs, I guess. I don't know. Hey, I'm going to go hike the AT. And a week later, they're like, okay, I'm back. That would be horrible. Horrible. I feel for them. Because, you know, someone planned, you bought all the gear, and then, ooh, you know, I'm sure I'll step on a rock or something here, and, you know, that will do me in too. But, wow. Well, crossing a dirt road. I have no idea where this is. Let's see. Jeep Trail. Bren probably knows where this is. Jared Gap. So not too bad. What do I got to go? Well, Neil's got 5 miles. So that's too far for me for today. I'll be there tomorrow. So I get about, like I said, about 2 miles left. I suppose I better end here since it's uphill now. Bound to be some steps for me to get up. Y'all take care. Bye. Well, I made it to Woods Hole Shelter. It's 4:30. So I left at 8:30 this morning. So overall, I hiked about 1.5 miles an hour. But, you know, I took lunch and breaks and that kind of stuff. A little slow for me. But anyway, can't seem to be going much faster. Can't seem to get it worked out. This is the better view of the place. Looks pretty nice there. I think it looks pretty nice. Woods Hole is, I guess, so named because there's a hollow down there, and that's the trail where I came in on. And then there's a hollow over here. I see the bear box down the way, which is pretty cool. This must not get near as much juice as the other ones. Of course, I'm only 3 miles from Neil's Gap, where there's a hostel. My friend Oliver that I was hiking with, met him from Lafayette, Georgia. He decided to hike all the way on there. So it looks like I've got this all to myself today or tonight. And haven't been anybody here in quite some time. I had to break a lot of spider webs to get in here. So that's why. So it's actually about a 1/2 mile off the trail. It's a pretty good walk to get here. But I think I'll sleep in the shelter tonight. My logic being that, well, you know, maybe the mice don't get much food very often. So maybe it'll be all right to do that. Anyway, we'll just have to check it out and see. Hope everybody's doing all right. Temperature's starting to fall. I got about 2 hours before dark, so I guess I better get busy, set up camp.